Hi guys, for today's video I want to share with you something that I've just been thinking a lot about, which is kind of the whole idea of Photoshop, editing, and all these tools that we have at our disposal that used to kind of be just something that like professionals could use for magazines and models and things like that. And I feel like there's just a lot of comparison that happens on social media. There's a lot of insecurity that happens because of it, and just not feeling good enough, or feeling like your body isn't good enough, your skin isn't good enough, and just kind of feeling like every single thing you see on social media is kind of this one way and you're not like that. And I feel like as I look in social media, I think social media can be such a good thing, but it can also be such a bad thing and such a toxic thing. And I just see more and more how we're straying away from reality and just realness and unfiltered, genuine, just this is how I am type of stuff. Everything is filtered, edited. Sorry, you can probably hear that garbage truck in the background. It's so heavily edited, and I think a lot of us know this, but a lot of us don't. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to alter your pictures, to alter your face, to alter your body, to get the look that you see on social media. Because in my mind, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's edited, or oh yeah, that's clearly photoshopped. But there are a lot of people that literally don't know that and look at these photos and just think that's what people look like, and that's then what they're supposed to look like. And if they don't look like that, then they feel insecure. If, you know, they don't have perfect skin with no under eye bags, if they don't have, you know, the brightest eyes, if they don't have the perfect like hourglass body with no cellulite and all these things, it's kind of like if you don't have those things, it seems like everybody you see on social media does. But if you look at normal life, like actually real life, most people don't look like what we see on social media. I mean, I honestly haven't seen someone that looks like what I pretty much only see on social media. So I think that's something to kind of give perspective, is when you only look at social media and you only look at certain types of accounts and things like that, you kind of get the idea that there's one look and there's just kind of everybody has this level of perfection, and so if you don't, you're not good enough. But take a step back and look at real life. There's not a lot of people that look like that because it's not real. And I just want to show you guys how easy it is to achieve those things that people post. Not because I want people to do those things, because I want people to know it's not real, and I want people to be aware that it's not real and that it is happening. Because I think we look at people and we're like, oh, there's no way they photoshopped themselves or whatever. When I show you how easy it is to do this, you'll be like, oh, people are probably doing that, and oh, that body looks exactly like all these people's bodies. We're not all built the same, and when all these people on social media kind of look the same, facial features, body shapes, there might be something to that. And I always kind of have it on my heart to help girls with insecurity and things like that, because we all deal with things like that. And I talk a lot about having identity in Christ and rooting yourself in that. But I know that people really do look to social media and kind of compare themselves, which I'm hoping that if I show how easy it is to alter what you look like, people will start to be aware that what they're seeing a lot of times isn't real. And you don't need to be comparing yourself in general, but especially to something that's not real anyway. So what I wanted to do is I have two photos. I'm just going to screen record my phone as I edit these, and I'll insert it into this video. And I just want to show you guys how easy it is to do this. So I just want to start screen recording. I'm using Facetune 2. This one has like more color options and things like that. So this is the photo. It has no filter. I wanted to use a photo that has no preset, no filter, nothing. It's just how I took it. and I want to show you guys everything you can do and how I can change this. So first thing I want to show you is there's this retouch button. You can smooth your skin. So I can smooth out the texture on my forehead. I can smooth, you know, see, you can see I have some texture on my cheeks. I can smooth that out. I have some texture on my nose. I can smooth that out. Right here, I can smooth my pores, my chin. I can save that. Then there's also different things like conceal. I don't really use this tool, but I can cover up acne. Or if I don't like that, there's also this patch tool, and I can click on a pimple and basically find a clear spot on my skin, and I can basically replace the skin. So here too, bring it all the way, and then all of a sudden I don't have any acne. I don't have any pores, I don't have any skin imperfections. Yeah, you can see on my chest I have two kind of darker patches. That's from my tanning lotion. It like caught on some dry patches. So again, I can just take that patch tool and I can find a spot that doesn't have that, and I can get rid of it. So already, with barely changing much, I've gotten rid of some imperfections that everybody has, that you would look at this picture then and you would say, whoa, look how smooth her skin is. Like, why can't my skin be that smooth? I have texture. She doesn't have any texture. Well, yeah, when you zoom in, it looks like I have really beautiful clear skin. And not to say I had acne, like big cystic acne, but I had texture and I had things on my skin, but I just got rid of it with a couple tools. But that's not the part that scares me about these apps, because I mean, you can do so much more with it. So then, if you go in to touch up, you can add glow to your face. If you want to like brighten up your face, you can go to your eyes and enhance your eyes. This one's a little bit more subtle. You can go to eye bags and you can literally start to erase your eye bags. See that? Because I have really bad eye bags. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to turn these effects quite a bit up so that you can really see what they're doing. Okay? I can go to my forehead, and you see that? It adds contouring and highlight, and it smooths it. So obviously people aren't always doing all the way up because they want it to seem like this is what they look like. So we'll just tone it down a little so it's about halfway, so I get the effect without it being obvious. You can go to your nose. You can add highlights on your nose and smooth it out. Go to your eyebrows and it can enhance the eyebrow hairs a little bit at the front. Your cheeks, you can go and you can add, you see that? Have you seen this look on Instagram, the cheekbones? I have seen this. When I saw this tool, I was like, that is what I see all the time, is those cheeks. Lips, I don't really see what that one does, but it's an option. And your jawline, you can add shadows to it. Okay, so here's where we're at. It gets even more that I can do. I have to find this button because I know these things exist, but I don't really use them, so I don't know. I forget which one was. Eyes, maybe? Okay, so you click on eyes. You can change the color of your eyes. Go as bright or not as you want. I could do this color. What if I want green eyes? I can do green eyes. I can do any color I want. I could go into the lens and I can change just that. I can give myself whatever color eyes that I want. Creepy. Reflection. You can go in and you can add where a reflection in your eye is. You can whiten the outside, get rid of any regular kind of inner corner darkness or veins, anything like that. You can add a ton of brightness to your eyes. Oh my gosh, you can even change how big your eyes are. If you have red eye, you can get rid of that, okay? I forget, there was like another one that, face. Okay, this is where it gets crazy. You can change your smile. Do you see that? I can literally create a different facial expression than I made in the picture. My jaw, I can make it as tiny as I want, as big as I want. This is the, it's about normal. I can thin my jaw out if I want to. I can make the width of my face skinnier. I can make it bigger. I'm gonna do kind of what I see people doing, and I'm gonna save this picture and I'm gonna show you compared to the original at the end. Nose. You can change the size of your nose. You can change the width of your nose. You can make it more narrow on the bridge. You can lift it. You can do the tip. Like, I didn't even know these ones existed, and that's what I want to show you guys, is that, okay, contouring your nose and all that is so in. I can literally make my nose smaller. I can lift it. I can make the tip more defined. My eyebrows, I can make them thicker. I can lift them higher. Like, there are I can change the shape of my eyebrows on here. It's just crazy. Lips, you can make them big. You can change the height. You can change the width. So I feel like there are a lot of people with surgeries, and that's fine. But say I was to make my lips bigger, and then let's make the height more and the width skinnier, then I get more of that like pouty thing that everybody has. So I can change all of that to my face, and I just think it's crazy. There's so much more you can do on these apps, but I just want to show you guys. We're gonna save this picture. And I will insert both of them so you can see the before and after. It's absolutely crazy what my face looks like before and after. You can make it as subtle as you want. You can make it as obvious as you want. But does my face not look how you see a lot of times on social media? Having just those perfect features, smooth skin, all that, it just makes you look that amped up perfection level. It's not real. So I just want to show you guys one more photo. I want to show you guys a swimsuit photo so that you guys can see what you can do to your body, because I think this is huge on Instagram as well. Again, this is unedited. I have no filters, nothing. So first of all, I had a pimple right here. So I'm gonna go in and use patch and just erase that. Now nobody knows that I even had a pimple. I also had a couple here, so I'll do that again and just put this, oops, this is in the way. You can just find a spot on your face that's clear and fix it. I could go through and do all of it, but I just don't feel like it. So you can do that. But then I wanted to focus on the body and show you what you can do. So this is a tool. You guys can hold me to this. I have never and will never use any body shaping tools. I don't believe in it. I don't do it. The only thing I do is I've said that I'll take a pimple off or things like that, but I don't do any feature changing ever. Don't believe in it. So this is what I look like normal. This is just regular body, regular person. You can hit the reshape button. And I was kind of messing with this before so I could actually show you guys because I don't exactly know how everything works. But I think if you go to refine, you can literally pull your waist in, and I can move my boobs up, and I can move my hips out. Look at that. From just a couple little taps, I have a completely different body shape. I can probably move my arms a certain way. Let's see. I don't really exactly know how you do all this stuff. I can bring my jaw. Ooh. I don't know how people make this subtle. But I could make my jaw sharper. Could go in and stick my thigh out more if I wanted to have a really curvy look to me. I'm guessing, oops, I messed up. You can see on my arm. I suck at this. What did I do to my arm? There we go. Okay, so if I was to resize that. And then I'm guessing with resize you can make things, oh yeah, wow. Okay, so let's zoom in. Oh no! Alright, so I had to redo this picture because I accidentally just made everything go away. But, so if it looks a little different, it's because I just tried to quickly do it. Okay, so you can already see what my body looks like. Then I think if you go to resize, I could make my arms like small. Oh, yep. So I can make my, I don't really know how you do it, but oh gosh. Let's just see how. You can make your arms look smaller. I can make my, if I wanted, I could make my boobs bigger probably. It's just so weird. I don't really know. Reshape, what does that do? Oh gosh, okay. You can literally reshape your whole body. Ooh, creepy. I also wanted to show you can paint skin tone. I can pick like a tan one, and I can paint my skin. Not that this looks natural, but I can just show you. You can paint yourself whatever color. Obviously this looks so crazy and so cringy and all those things, but I just want to show you guys that you can do this stuff. And I'm just gonna save it so that I can show you guys the difference between both photos. The thing that I wanted to make clear in this video is that these tools are at everybody's fingertips. And I think in this first photo I look like a pretty normal girl. Like I don't feel self-conscious. I feel like I look fine. But if you see this other photo on Instagram, you're immediately gonna think, oh my gosh, she has such a big butt and such tiny stomach and her boobs are so big, all those things. But that's not what I look like. I look like this normal one, because generally there are always people who are very blessed, but generally girls aren't shaped huge boobs, tiny waist, huge butt. Just generally that's not what people look like, but that is what social media looks like. So I just want to show you guys the difference between just normal photos and edited photos, your facial features, your body, but I mostly just want to show you guys how easy it is and it's on apps that people use all the time. So even if they aren't doing the extreme, like I wanted to just show you an extreme exaggerated way, look how easy it would be if someone took a photo and they're like, oh, I wish my butt like went a little bit out more. They can easily just drag it out and make it look better. And so I just wanted to kind of show this as an encouragement, because this stuff just isn't real, and the things we try to attain or things that people feel insecure about aren't really even real. It's people fixing their bodies and fixing their faces in whatever way they see fit and whatever way they think they need to look. So I just want to show you guys, because I know there's so much insecurity in the world, especially when comparing yourself, and especially when comparing yourself to something that's not even real. So I just wanted to shed some light on this and hopefully encourage you guys that, I mean, we don't need to be comparing to that. I really pray that people stop using these tools and just accept who they are and how they are, and start rooting themselves in the right things, and finding that they don't need to feel insecure because God made them exactly how He wanted them, and we don't have to look a certain way to have value, to be beautiful, to be confident. We just don't. So that's what this video is about. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you guys liked it or found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!